Alright, greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Nooney. Allow me to welcome you to Twin Mirror. This is a game that was recommended to me not by a person in particular, but sort of by Xbox Live or the marketplace, saying if you like Blacksad, you may like this game called Twin Mirror. I think this has to do with a relative of the main character has passed away or something of that nature, and he has to come back to his hometown to face some sort of skeletons in this closet or figure something out, something of that nature, sort of detective-y like it was in Blacksad. We're just gonna hop into this really quick. I don't want to give a whole long intro. One thing that I can say why there's sort of a little pause in between games is I'm slowly starting to set up my studio. I'm trying to get a better camera. I'm trying to get better lighting. I'm trying to set it up to where it looks a bit more professional, because I am trying to turn this into a sort of financial thing without the quality of it going down. Let's just
the weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us.
Oh, West Virginia. Okay, let's just get into the game. I'll explain all that later.
This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Some bills are past due. A journalist is found dead.
Mental health expert Dr. Wick.
I'm already kind of liking this.
Opioid epidemic that's been affected.
Man, that little stretch of road looks like it hasn't been touched in years. I hope this isn't copywritten music. Actually, let me just turn it down a little because I'm not entirely sure I would like this video flagged for copywritten music. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on, so we don't really need to have it playing, but it is setting the mood. Sort of like a slow, sad, backwoods type of song. You're gonna be at the wake, right? Some dude named Bug. Or maybe some lady named Bug. Alrighty, it's at 6:03. Train is still going. It's kind of impressive that they got a train rail or system going through these this little town or area. I guess when the wow, look at that. You really got some kind of industry going on here. This looks like the industrial part of town. Hence maybe why it's in the backwoods. I bet a lot of fracking going on. Man, I'm really digging the music, but I don't really want it to be turned up too much. Okay, it looks like it's all right. Here we go. Unless it's just going to continue on through the game in our next scene. I'll try to pause at all the loading screens because I know that's sort of uneventful. So I'll start with this one. All right, here we go. That was only like 10 seconds. We are pulling up at the lookout point. What's odd is I've never heard of this game, and I'm already kind of digging it. Just from how whatever engine they're using, how it looks. The
time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
All right, I assume I'm in control now. I don't want to try to be explorative, whatever. I don't really want to explore to see how far back the game will let me go before it stops me, so I will just go to where I think is the obvious point, which is right here.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
This looks like a place that was really beautiful at one point, but has just been sort of abandoned and not taken care of or maintained. The company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
I wonder if that's a real town. West Virginia isn't entirely that far from me. Yeah, this looks like at one point it was really, really nice, and now it like this city probably got bankrupt or something, or whatever it was that was causing people to flock here, whatever kind of employment.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Let's take a look over here. Closed, ruined, sucks. Founded in 1865, the small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. Oh, that's what it was. It was coal. I knew it was something in the woods. They had to be digging through the mountain. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia. with the Basewood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Ruined, it was closed down, I assume. Basewood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be. Basewood is also a sucks to simply. They didn't do that right. If they were trying to be clever, they didn't word it correctly. So I don't really need to read the whole thing. You could if you want. The bottom part says a perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life. Basewood is both a reminder of the past and a glimpse into the bright future. Oh, I could have just done that.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Yeah, but you got daredevils or drunks trying to come over, hop over this and just be all, you know, oh, look at me, catch me on camera. Do I see a sign that says bears are nearby? If that be the case, I am not sticking around.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Keeps hikers and hunters safe from bears. Got hiking trails.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
I'm terrified of the woods.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Hunting, hold on, look at the particulars I have to have. The bottom rule. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. I guess it means it's too dark because they don't want you to shoot other people. Alright, I don't have to read all of that. You could if you want to pause and read it. There's no hiking that way. I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy this game.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. It helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Something happened. I thought it was, that sounded like thunder at first. This is really cool. It's a flashback, obviously.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Oh, aren't we entitled? Optimal shot angles. What? Basewood rail accident. Mine closure.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
So apparently the train crashed and it derailed or something, and maybe it did something to the town or caused some sort of scandal or some sort of something. Look at this. This is cool.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
That's a good conversation to have
Yeah,
over
I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Yeah, as I was saying, that's a good conversation to have over an arcade cabinet. Why can't I activate this memory? Oh, there we go.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
That's
I
cool.
had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
I could have kept walking, like I didn't even have to stay there and watch the whole thing. I really like this. Why haven't I heard of this game before? I'm doing this completely blind. I saw no gameplay of it. I didn't even see a trailer. Well, I did see a trailer, but I saw no gameplay footage of this on anyone else's YouTube channel or anything. No screenshots.
Story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Let me see how it looks back. Oh yeah, they stay there too. That's cool. You can probably listen to them again. remember looking at something through the spyglass.
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna,
Oh,
you really need to see this.
that's pretty clever.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh, how romantic.
Sam,
Does she say no?
what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
What else is he doing, lady?
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
That's what I said.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Shit, okay, I'll just tie a shoelace around your finger. I'll save some money.
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Now, is it she doesn't want to get married, or she wants to, but she just doesn't want it to be like signified through a ring? There is a difference.
We weren't happy.
Oh,
She was the one brave enough to face that.
I guess he thought,
Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
oh, I got a text. I feel the vibration on the controller. That's cool. It was, oh crap, what time was it? 6:05? It was almost an hour went by. A new journal entry. I decided to take a walk on the promontory. I'll pretend I know what that word means. On the promontory. I never heard that word before. Before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again. Or Basswood again. But the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid, it's as if I'd never left. Return to the car where you wasted return to the car, you wasted enough time. Okay. Can I run a little
I
bit?
missed the funeral.
No
Maybe that's for the
way!
best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
I didn't see this before.
There seems to be something here.
I forgot.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
I recently learned, not too long ago, I learned the reason why if you carve your name into a tree, it doesn't like go further up as the tree grows. It's because the tree grows from the top, not from the bottom. I thought that was really interesting. I'm lost.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Oh, so it could actually be working. All right, I pushed every button, and he's not moving any faster. I guess it doesn't matter because we got a cutscene, and the phone just went off again. What?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
It was just
Giving up
6:59.
already?
How did a half hour pass?
Quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane, and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Is that like his inner voice or his conscience or something? Oh, okay, so he's looking out over the town. Pretty good intro. That's crazy. It's, I guess when he goes, does that thing in his head, a lot of time passes. Okay, so it was 7:31. What time is it now? I'm almost there. I won't be a jerk.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
You can stop. Okay. Oh, I can move the camera even during cutscenes a little bit. This feels like it feels like we're already at the end of the game. Like he's looking over the town, he's leaving, he's never coming back. I'm really looking forward to this. This looks pretty cool. That must have been a long drive from up top to there. Unless it was already close to night, because it's past sunset. And we're just making it into town. Oh, so it was a lady. Oh, Nick's so his goddaughter. This dude's goddaughter.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
Why not?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I don't know the particulars of what happened, so let me explain. So maybe I can learn something?
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
So doesn't she need like a father figure in her life now?
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
Where's her mom?
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something.
Who's this guy?
But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
I'd like some
A
backstory
few questions won't hurt anyone.
on this
Just tonight. To
this-
reassure her.
this inner voice dude.
And myself.
Can she
is a
hear this?
link. If you poke around, people may end up poking back.
No,
But
I don't think she can.
Whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. Oh man. I don't want to promise to look into it. Something happens and then I can't. Wouldn't it be a little bit better to keep her out of it, but still look into it and then give her an answer? Because if I promise to do it and then something happens where I'm like, well, I couldn't do it, I'm sorry, I have to leave, then it'll really sort of mess her up. I'll do it keep her out of it, but I'll still look into it. I hope that's what this decision is.
I wish it didn't happen too, Bug, but sometimes life just isn't fair.
thought he meant something to you, too.
He did mean something to me. He was my best friend. But you can't fix this by trying to force pieces that don't fit together.
Whatever. I'm tired. If my mom asks, tell her I went home.
Okay, so her mom is around. At least she isn't orphaned. Sorry, kid. Oh, we met her at a bar parking lot. I mean, I'm still gonna... Oh yeah, I forgot he takes a lot of meds. Some stuff are past due. It's financially irresponsible. We got Fat Tony coming out of the bar. Or whoever that guy is. Taking some of that capsuled courage. So I assume we're gonna actually speak to... Oh wait, let me read the journal. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter Joan goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her dad's death. Our old boss Walter is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him, so I guess we have to wait. Oh, okay. The one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Oh yeah, that's right. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. It'd be funny if you like knock on her door and some dude that kind of looks like you is her husband. Bittersweet to see your own name carved into a tree. Oh wow, so there's a lot to investigate. I had a feeling that was their initials. So like I think I'll read these like in between videos so I don't waste a lot of time. Oh yeah, there's Nick. So yeah, you can pause and read this if you'd like. Oops. No memento, but this is what her thing says. So let's just hop back into it.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Oh, now they're letting me walk faster.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change,
The more they stay the same.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
Traffic.
trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Hug him, whatever.
In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Let's take a look at the journal. Oh, go inside the bar. Oh, so like your objectives are put in here too.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this. Here we go.
I hope there isn't a brawl that happens. That was actually kind of a longer load time. Thank God for the pause feature in OBS. Hallelujah.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot investigative reporter.
His voice calls for a real thick beard and mustache.
I'd gladly slash your tires.
Oh
That
my
means
goodness.
You couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
I'll let it slide because I don't know the
You are?
particulars.
Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
I'll let it go.
That's what I thought.
Oh. Enjoy your drink.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
You started it.
I plan to be out of here by morning. Don't want to stay any more than you want me here.
Don't rush out of here on their account, but maybe don't dawdle either. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Where's the memorial board? Barely made it inside the bar, but things have already taken a strange turn. Joan is obsessed with the idea that her father's death wasn't an accident. She wants me to investigate. I can't get it out of my head. It's as if a long dormant part of me had been awakened. Attend the wake, pay homage to Nick. I don't want to talk to them right now. Where's this memory board or whatever?
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Oh yeah, there's the Pac-Man arcade
Yay.
cabinet.
Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
What the flip? Do I need
Have
to
you
know
met
all
Hugh?
this?
He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must
Oh.
have put in a lot of legwork.
Maybe his article got it closed down.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
They were
That's nice of you to say.
probably cutting too many
Now,
corners
don't
or something.
hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Yeah, that lady overshares. Absolutely. Okay, so here it is. Used by garage bands, Ethan tires to support the local scene. Oh, the garage band, and the garage band is... Oh, Ethan tries to support the local scene. Excuse me.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
You got some nerve.
Joan texted me. Says she already went home after you upset her.
I was just... I don't know.
Look, Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Well, how can you make friends
Maybe
in this
don't
town?
break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Should I tell her? I'll do my best. I don't
Hard
need
to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I don't need to
I've
make that
noticed.
public. I'm trying to investigate this low key.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
You can hold it all you want. I don't have any obligation to you. But I get the frustration. Why is there a photo of Nick and her? I forgot her name. My not fiance. Mind Palace? Oh, that's what this is called. There's a Pac-Man cabinet. Will you be my daughter's godfather? Oh, they got the actual sound effects.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You'll probably save some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Yeah, I was, but someone else wasn't.
Feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Pretty good memory.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Oh, there's a lot to look at in all of these. The whole thing. I think I'll pick that up in the next video. I'm already digging this. This is really, really interesting. I like how this game is playing. I'm just so surprised I haven't heard of it before. But I'm going to end the video there. Thank you all of those who came to check out my video for watching my video. I appreciate all the views, notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, take care and God bless.